It's resulted in great conversion statistics, online hits and views. So the metrics are really favorable, and it's really illustrated pretty nicely in terms of the data quality provides and the services provide for the users.
All right, forgive me because I made a note out. Do you have an ask financially of this community?
Yes, we raise and seed AUK funds for client and that takes us 12 months into our future when we sell into its own clients, which is absolutely massive. And that gets us all the way to the end of 12 months.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Alan. We're going to move on.
Okay, next person is Stephen. Hello, Stephen. Welcome.
That's me.
That's you.
Thank you. Glad to be back. So, as a current update on the metrics during the week, I was expected to make a presentation at the confidential concealed is coming up in 12 days in San Francisco. And the topic of my presentation is the science of version and the legacy file system is the reason why. A little bit provocative. And so to prepare for the presentation, I don't know if I'm able to share my screen.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, thank you. To prepare for, not yet. Yes. To prepare for the presentation, I created a document using AI to delve into what the problem is with this device, why we can't create a problem. And the remarkable thing about this is, from my perspective, is that even AI gets it in terms of understanding where I think is the perspective of what experience we have created and how we would go about solving the problem. The problem really does is summed up in this sentence right here at the very beginning. A critical vulnerability at its foundation is the file system designed to defend our security. We all use that technology. And what Steering to Be has done is figured out how to include all of our assets in the legacy file system into a much more robust file. And that unlocks discoveries that delve into how we build applications. So I'm really excited about going into that presentation. Most of you is presenting there from NVIDIA, Intel, again, Google. Somebody in the presentation in the program that must have read my file and realized Steering to Be has some pretty hot technology. We're looking for help, people that understand the dynamics of selling into the enterprise market space. That is a challenging environment, but it is very good. Steering to Be technology is built. We're looking to sell what we built and not modify it, not retrofit it. We expect to be at a very slow, gradual update cycle for this. So that gives us a pretty clean operating structure moving forward. We are looking for some funding, but really enough to get us the revenue tax up.
So, why aren't you able to get customers right now if you've already built it and it's ready to go?
It's technology that's really kind of coming out of left field, and it's kind of swimming upstream, and you have to identify really the proper individuals that can help you in an organization that can help you to sell into that environment. And the other fundamental problem is I'm tech, and I'm not really a good salesperson. I'll admit it.
Okay, so I mean,
Best to know your problems.
no, and that's a good thought because a lot of teams don't have the right people and all of the right roles in order to scale. And in this case,
you would benefit from a chief revenue officer or somebody of that nature, and I might be able to help you, Stephen, on that regard. Maybe some in this audience that may be interested in reaching out to you for that role as well. But what do you have to do to prove it to everybody? Is there a way that you can somehow do like an A/B test where you're A and you can prove that you're more secure and better than B, what everybody is doing right now?
Oh yeah, we can certainly do that. And if I can just take a moment, any of the interns that are interested in beta testing and working with the technology, we'd love to interact with people that would just give us some feedback.
There we go.
Very
I love
timely
that.
your
Yeah.
showed up today.
I love that as a suggestion. And interns, that's exactly why we want you here, is there might be opportunities for you. And you have to keep your ears open because the pitches come, and this is a very good example. Stephen is very smart. I've had a chance to get to know him over a period of time. And even though I don't fully understand his solution, I do believe in him. And so please, if you're an intern and you're interested in this topic, go into the chat, and there is a way of doing a direct message to Stephen, or you can just reach out through the main chat. But when you're in the main chat, keep in mind everybody sees it, and those chats go by very quickly, and sometimes it's easy to miss, and maybe better to do the direct message. Thank you, Stephen. We're going to move on. Just keep things going. Okay, Dharma, you're on mute.
Stephen, go ahead and put your information in the chat so the interns can find you. Okay, thank you.
I did do so, and I'm easy to find on LinkedIn.
Okay, all right, thank you. Hello, Kayla. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back.
Hey, Norma. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm in AI and gaming, if that's okay, to go a bit early.
Yeah, you can go early as long as you weren't one of Marcus's, invites. Okay.
Got it. No, okay. Awesome. So, so I'm building Naira, which is an AI-powered survival craft platform. Hopefully everybody can see this. A bit about me: I'm a former roboticist working as a perception engineer. Worked with data-driven telemetry and wanted to build systems for games that were more emergent, dynamic, and intuitive for the players. Open world survival craft genre. It's Minecraft is one of the best-selling games of all time. It's an 8 times higher success as a genre in terms of median revenue. Overall, takeaways that people really enjoy creating, except the creator gap is pretty large. 98% of survival players can't become UGC creators, which is unfortunate because it's a $350 million industry annually just for 2% alone. So we're building a system that uses AI to empower creators, lower that barrier to entry, and create a gaming platform that is user-facing, consumer-facing, but ultimately a two-sided economy platform for people. So we make that accessible by creating AI story events with companions that power all of your gameplay, with connecting to other players through these hexagon realms to trigger multiplayer events, and for 3D asset creation. Mentioned a bit about myself with the team, former roboticist. My co-founder has 20 years game design experience. The team, 80 years total of game industry experience. It's a $2 billion industry for enhanced AI. Gen AI markets expected to grow 37% CAGR to $440 billion by 2031. We're targeting hardcore survival craft players, AI enthusiasts, and UGC. And our competitive differentiators are really deep tech focused. It's inherently a network space. We have a very tight feedback loop with limited hallucinations and secure language model translation layer. And we are already at the rapid deployable stage, or we've been rapidly deploying, and we're at closed betas now. If anybody knows PAX East, we exhibit there. 1,000+ visitors, 300 players, creating 400+ worlds. We have a 12-month release roadmap ahead of us, so a really quick turnaround time to release and monetize. With our use of proceeds, we will focus on realm generation, hazards, resource collection, and base building. So basically, the building out what we've already built out ahead of time, which is a pretty robust core game loop. And our monetization is focused on just selling those premium transactions, leveraging the inherent success of survival craft games, and adding an AI microtransaction layer later on. And we're currently raising at a 2 million seed stage. We have raised 500,000 so far for our pre-seed, but we are looking to bridge that for immediate funds. So looking to get 200 to 500,000 shortly. I think that's it.
Okay, so I mean, you're raising 2 million.
Please remove your screen share.
Oh, yeah, let me.
There it goes.
Okay,
Sorry,
there we
my
go.
bad.
Thanks. So tell me more about the 2 million. Is that going to be all that you'll need to raise, or is that just the next raise?
We're looking to build this out for 10 years, so this will get us to market. It'll get us to definitely a pretty competitive revenue stream, but we'll likely look for a Series A in the future as well.
And how do you go about marketing this so that people, I mean, I assume you're charging money somehow for the game. Is this going to be a traditional sort of pay $60 to own the game, or how does that work?
Yes, yeah, we'll sell a premium copy. It's a PC game. It's on Steam. Anybody can wishlist it. It's NYRIC, NYRIC. But we'll also have in-game monetization, which will be the core, probably the core revenue later on, like a UGC, a two-sided creator economy. And
what does it cost, or do you even know, to do the marketing for a game like this to build a large enough audience so that you can break even or be in profit? Like,
yeah,
will you be in profit on 2 million raised, or you're still going to be underwater with 2 million raised?
We have it's a saturated space for games right now, so it's a great question. It's really hard to differentiate, and the cost per user doesn't make sense for most ad campaigns. But we have a pretty unique thing that I could go over in more time. But basically a strategy for triggering organic growth by empowering users to create their own content that they want to share across other platforms.
Okay. All right, and Marcus, I just out of curiosity, since I haven't introduced you just yet, but given this is a game developer, and Norma and I don't have a whole lot of gaming background, do you have any questions of Kayla? You might not be prepared to jump in just yet, but if you
might not be in the room yet.
Okay. I'm guessing a lot of the people in our audience know more about gaming than Norma and I, and they may be interested in talking to you directly about this. Thank you for pitching.
So put your information in the chat. Thank you, Kayla. All right, Foster Beats. I don't know if you're here, and I'm hoping that you are in this industry that you are pitching in, because you pitch sometimes in an industry you're not in. So, hi. Put your mic on.
Hi, guys. Thank you again, both Mark and Norma, for the opportunity. And yes, let's go. So what's up, you guys? It's your girl back with another banger. I like to start off the round just giving you some highlights on this software as a service. So yes, I do have an enterprise deck, you guys. We are here to simplify something that is in the market that has a problem. We're answering a solution. We're faced with a problem that we're dealing with not training people in a community hiring policy framework for you. So this is the reason why I'm doing this. And we're also doing a hiring platform right now in order to verify, because this is allowing this is for gardeners. Okay, let's say it in the most simplistic way. If you think about Uber, they have a platform that's over it also with their cars, and they don't own the cars. So that is the reason why I'm pitching this today, is because if you think garden, I don't have to necessarily own the garden, but we have a platform hub that's associated with the automatic tracking system. So my touch points are getting a little lost, but it's all good. So the reason why I'm doing this is because this is a passion project, you guys. It's been something that I've had to work through all of my enterprising affiliations. Also in my enterprising deck, I want to mention that this being that I'm online right now, the app has rural roots, youth jobs, and smart logistics. So that's what's being proposed. It's a government-backed hiring framework with a corporate social tier membership, and I also embedded an integration with the Nature Conservancy goal as an education to career pipeline. So this is going to be very like linguistic, like super technical, you guys, because what I'm putting together is it's the engine that works in the lean model. So I know that Alan had mentioned something like that, and I was just like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. And so this platform will allow people to pretty much bridge from everywhere. It participates in a policy-driven hiring network to support youth employment and environmental justice. That's the reason why I'm doing it. We also train and certify people through the community-based program, even though it's going to have a B Corp field, and it will be a for-profit kiosk strategically placed at campus pilots everywhere, man. This is so exciting to share this with you guys because I've been enterprising for the last 5 years. I'm on fire. You guys, I've been putting so much information about this business in the chats. Please hit me up, you guys. This is for the future of work. It has to do with sustainability. It has to do with ag tech, and also has to do with the hire to work pipeline. So I'm going directly from an age demographic between 17 to about 29. And then just think about any tagline that you can think about. Portable work, policy-driven hires.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have to keep an eye on the clock. You have to keep an eye on the clock. And you also have to practice what you're going to say before you get here, so you know you can do it within that clock time. I appreciate you joining us. I'm sorry that we're out of time, so thank you so much. Okay.
No, I appreciate you guys as well. This is an app, you guys, and I'm ready for the future of work. Thank you.
Okay, put your information in the chat. Thank you so much. All right, next is Eli. Go right ahead.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Mark and Norma. Good to see you again. It's been a while. I haven't been here in a long time. I wanted to give you an update, but for everyone, Skill to Hire solves a big problem in the automotive repair industry. There's a chronic shortage of automotive technicians who know how to diagnose car problems. The software tools they use are archaic, and most businesses lose money today on diagnostics. They make it up on the repair. So Skill to Hire is basically a B2B SaaS company. We leverage AI and proprietary techniques to shorten the time, speed up the diagnostics so we can do it in minutes. And also we simplify the task for mid-level technicians to perform it. As a result, businesses will increase their gross profits by $80,000 to $200,000 per year. We have a very experienced team. Myself, I've been in the automotive industry for the past 10 years, and I have a big network of contacts. I also have 2 successful exits. Our CTO has founded and exited an AI biotech company. He and I worked together 20 years ago and reunited several months ago. We have an MVP for VW. We're looking to expand it to all the other brands. The global SAM for diagnostic software exceeds $7 billion. It's growing at double-digit growth levels. We also have more than 20 customers very interested in the software, including a national franchise with over 1,000 stores nationwide, very, very, very interested. And we're also now establishing a relationship with also national distributors that also wants to resell our solution. So we're looking to raise $5 million, which is most likely the only round of funding we'll need to return 100x return to investors within 4 years. Thank you.
And then the $5 million, is that sales and marketing? I mean, I'm wondering what it is that you need that much money for.
Well, part of it is we have to license a lot of proprietary data that costs money. We have to train the AI on all this proprietary data. So there's engineering time still that needs to be spent to do. And then we have to go to market. So, and that includes global expansion because the problem is not only in the US, it's also in international markets as well.
Are you in revenue now?
No, the product is not finished yet. So as I said, our MVP is only for VW. As you know, most all independent shops service more than just one brand. So they want to have it for VW and Audi and GM and so on and so forth. So there are about 70 brands that we need to support.
How much money do you need just to get to revenue? Or is it the entire $5 million?
No, we need about $1.5 million to get to revenue. So to, again, license, train, engineering time, and get the product ready to get to revenue.
Okay. So anyways, thank you very much for the pitch. I just want to point out that to those founders that are pitching, you may want to know in advance where your inflection points are, where you can actually improve the value of your company with a certain amount of a raise, and raise that amount, then hit that milestone, grow the value of your company, then raise more based on a much higher valuation, so that you're not ending up giving away the majority of the stock of your company early when it's high risk, and 5 million is a big number. So
yeah, just a comment, Mark, we're doing it in tranches, but I want, if someone wants to come in, really gets excited, we're talking with some big investors, their pencil doesn't write small checks, so they, if they like the idea, they want to come in with the 5 million, we can negotiate the terms, or we're also doing tranches. The first $1.5 million is also another approach. We already have about 300,000 already secured for now.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much for pitching.
Thank you.
Norma, next.
All right, thank you very much. Next is Stefan, if I pronounced it right. Go right ahead.
Me. Hi, I am Stefan. I'm the founder of Tracker Health. I've been working on this for a bit of time. I've been here a long time ago, and finally worked on the deck. We're in Tracker Health, which is a unified data platform for health with AI coach that basically personalize everything to you with a goal of helping you lead a longer, healthier life. And in these days, with this age of AI breakthrough, longer is being redefined pretty much daily at this point. So problem we're trying to address is data is everywhere. As you know, every time you go to the doctor or to new people, you have to re-enter your data everywhere. And then you have tons of data. And if you speak with a doctor, so everybody, 50% of the people who go to the doctor, typically when they leave, they forget the instructions. They forget what you're supposed to be doing and then do not follow. So that's why we're building Tracker Health. We put all of your data in one place. We have a community of users, we have a marketplace, and we make sure that we personalize everything to you. Whatever you want. Maybe you want to be reminded every day of something, we will remind you. Maybe you want to assume something, we want us to assume something, we will assume it for you. Everything we do is personalized. The market opportunity is a $150 billion market, and there's over 2 billion smartphone users right now using health on mobile, and it's growing everywhere. Our market right now that we're planning to is about 50 million users within 5 years. So, and obviously what is we connect all of the health data and everything around, including the food you eat, all of the sensors you have, your blood work, your medical records, and then we have AI which analyzes all of it and then provides personalized insights, actions based on you. And you can exchange with community and other people on the platform. Our business model is basically it's a freemium business model. We make people pay between 15 to 25 a month. It depends if it is an individual user or a family. And we have premium plans for $250 a month with a concierge, and a higher premium plan with like $900 a month, and as well as affiliate revenue and business B2B. And basically, competitive landscape. We are the only platform which aggregates everything. A lot of platforms to do small insights or different things, and our goal is to aggregate everything in one place. We're looking to raise $2 million pre-seed, with the idea is that we should get to profitable from that. That's it.
Okay, so let's remove your screen share. Okay, so just out of curiosity, how do you get the data into the system? Like, I go and get a blood test, and now I'm being given a piece of paper with some stuff on it. Is your software scanning that piece of paper, or you actually are going to require your customers to type all of that in, which seems daunting and probably unrealistic?
Yeah, that's a good question. I have different ways. Right now, I have integrated with Apple Health, for example. And if you integrate your medical records in Apple Health, I automatically get them. Literally, I get them automatically. Alternatively, if you're not integrated the first version, you upload your PDF or you take a picture, and I can scan everything. But if you use Apple Health for the V1, there's nothing to do. I get all of your electronic medical records via Apple Health. And you can interrogate everything in Apple Health, you can interrogate via the AI.
Okay, but I mean, are you providing anything different than Apple's, than the Apple app does for customers? I'm not clear what you're doing that's different.
Well, Apple has all of the data, but it has a lot of data. And right now, the idea of integrating with Apple Health is that you can actually interrogate this data, and I get a lot more data outside of Apple Health. You can go to the AI coach and ask any questions, and the AI can also follow up with you, like, hey, did you take your medication? Did you do this? So Apple Health is just one of the sources of data. It's the first source that was easy to integrate to get some data from. But right now, you have no ability to have an AI coach to ask questions and have custom dashboards or custom anything.
Okay, and then, I mean, you've looked into the HIPAA laws, I assume, to understand how that might impact you. And then, like, how do you avoid your app doing diagnostics? I mean, you know, which then is FDA, you know, you have to go through the FDA for approvals if you're going to start to, like, try and diagnose things. So, I mean, there's a fine line there. I'm not sure how you're straddling that.
Oh, I am super aware of the fine line, and two things on this. One is that I want to position myself for when the day that fine line is more blurred, and I can be the diagnostic on a global way. In the short term, I will make sure that everything it is not, I mean, the AI, it will be super clear that this is, hey, you should talk with a doctor about this. Hey, I've read your blood work, and here is what I see that is concerning. When you go and talk with your doctor, I have points you can discuss with your doctor. But it will be super clear in the way that would be. That being said, to me, it's going to be part of the moat of the business. Is that I'm not afraid when I can and I have money. That's why I'm raising money, so that I can make sure to be HIPAA compliant and build this moat for the platform. I'm not afraid of HIPAA. I built over HIPAA compliant platform before.
Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry we're running out of time, so we're going to move on to the next person. We've got a bunch of great gaming companies coming up soon. So, Norma, who's next?
Okay, just want to check. Stefani, are you in America? Or are you somewhere else? Are you here? U.S.?
Yes, I am right here.
Okay. All right. Thank you for joining us. All right. The next person, okay, is it Gaston? And your camera's not on. You need your camera on. Hello. Are you here? Hello.
It's Gaston or Gaston, whichever one's fine.
Okay.
Nice to meet everybody, Mark and Norma. Congratulations on the anniversary coming up. Yeah, so I guess we can get started currently.
Yeah.
All right. My name is Gaston Dana, and I'm an advanced intern at Advancing X, and I'll be doing a pitch on behalf of them and Dr. Arduino Diaz as well. He's the founder. So yeah, let's get into it. Advancing X was established in 2016, And what we're offering today and focusing on is the WeFunder campaign that we recently built up. It's based on our ASAP, which is the Autonomous Structural Assembly Platform. It's an AI-powered solutions for high-risk environments. Now, Advancing X is an aerospace company where we focus in on training career astronauts, and getting them ready for spaceflight. A little bit more about our highlights and our partnerships currently. We launched the first ever accredited space miner for via community college. We have 31 plus patents granted and pending, and we've partnered with NovaCorp for a film in space entertainment project as well. We also have mining operations beyond lunar orbit already kind of focusing in those areas as well. We have licensed NASA AI human machine teaming and developed optimal team design algorithms for those teams. Currently, we have student growth of about 500% since 2021 in over 130 plus countries. We are recognized by NASA Goddard, and yeah. So let me get into more of the intro. Got about a minute. So ever wondered if we could take the danger and guesswork out of the world's toughest building and repair jobs, whether it's deep in space or right here on Earth? This isn't just another robot, it's an AI-powered system born from our founder, Dr. Diaz. Decades of real-world industrial experience that he has obtained, designed to tackle risk and waste head-on. We're talking about sophisticated AI and machine learning that allows ASAP, the Autonomous Structural Assembly Platform, to learn on the job, predict problems before they happen, and even 3D print and assemble structures all by itself. As far as the WeFunder campaign, we have raised about 15% of our goal, which is 100,000 currently, and we're excited that early supporters have already reportedly committed that 15%. And again, this is more than just an investment; it's a chance to be part of a revolution at the crossroads of the booming space economy and industrial automation. So yeah, you can check our WeFunder and see how you can get involved. I'll go ahead and put some messages in the chat that y'all can also look at, and that's it.
How do you make money?
Currently, we're focusing on the partnerships and getting these collaborations intertwined better. But as far as that goes, our focus is on to basically focus in those areas and then build up contracts. Like for instance, we have a military demonstration of September of this year to showcase the ASAP in person. So that's one of the focuses currently.
And you mentioned the name Advancing X. Is that one brand, or that's the brand of your company?
That's the brand.
It is. And then you mentioned something about training for astronauts. And do people pay you money for that, or is that a public?
Oh yes. Sorry about that. We do have the astronauts pay for those services. So the astronaut program is a paid service that career astronauts pay on behalf of that. And we also have other fun stuff that kind of resonate in those ways. The ASAP is actually is going to be controlled by these astronauts as well. So these paid services are from the career astronauts program that we have, and you can check more of that on the site as well.
And I mean, is it possible? Have any of your career astronauts actually been in space yet, or these are aspiring future astronauts?
Aspiring future astronauts.
Okay, and so is it some sort of a certification course?
Yes, sir. And it's we have career astronauts all over the globe technically, and we are offering the first minor in a community college setting. That would be the Woodland Community College over there on the West Coast. And those are our focuses. And like I said, we offer the astronaut training services, and that's one of the channels that we make money currently.
Okay, I don't fully get what you're doing just yet. I think there's a lot here to sort of investigate, but please put your information in the chat. We may have a bunch of people here who would love the idea of ending up in space at some point in their life. So very interesting. Thanks for coming and pitching.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm not sure I can pronounce your name correctly. Is it Kawat or Kawat? You can pronounce it for me, please.
This is Howard.
Howard.
Howard. Yeah, you can. Sounds like Howard.
Okay. All right. Go right ahead.
Okay. I'll start off with we got 7 team members, 2 advisors, and I'm the founder. So I'm not alone. And what we do is we do managed service providers, and we combine open source with commercial softwares to provide support for enterprise softwares and training also and support. And the market wastes around $400 billion every year in unnecessary licensing fees, which they could save. But we are focusing not on the cost, but we are providing actually better quality and higher price point and higher value point. And usually we do projects which are 20 times ROI, so our customers are pretty happy. The parent company that is sort of acting like an incubator is has 30 years of experience in doing these type of projects. The funding is for the US-based company expansion, and the founder needs to move the head office from Karachi to the US. And we've got lots of other projects and services and projects which the investors can invest into, but we want to focus on getting this one done first. We have $26,000 worth of very high preference shares going all the way up to 35%, which is extreme. And then we've got $300,000 worth of shares at 6% preference, and above 6%, it's 75-25. That means 75% to the investor and 25 to the general partner. Any questions?
Well, I'm not clear. What differentiates what you're doing from everybody else out there? What's your unique secret sauce or something that makes you different?
I'll give an example. We are offering right now as an introductory offer. We're doing $500 per year. What we are offering is above $10,000 worth of software as a service stuff. For example, it's got project management, ERP, CRM, HR, all of these things. Usually you have to pay like $50 to $70 per user per month for each one of these items. So we are offering like a system where you can have up to 100 users and you're paying only a few $1,000s in a year.
So it's more of a cost savings to get services that are already in the market, or are you creating brand new services that the market has never seen before?
No, we're not offering new services. What we are doing is have you seen, like, you've got open source, right? You have got, but a lot of the softwares which, like this, for example, MS Office, for example, everybody uses MS Office, like you're using Zoom. What we have is, like, for almost 95% to 99% of the services that people actually use, we are using softwares which you don't have to pay licensing for, and we provide the servers, we provide the support for those softwares. So instead of paying for Zoom, you will be paying for your own server, and we will give you the software. You don't have to pay for the software. We just pay for the support, and we'll provide the support and training and all that stuff. So you end up saving a lot of millions of dollars, and the market is like at least $400 billion per year just in the unnecessary licensing costs that can be saved. But we are not focusing on the side. We are saying we are giving you something more reliable and more secure and higher performance than what you're usually getting in the commercial offering. The big difference is basically experience, and most of the the IT departments and companies, they are only aware of the few popular softwares. What we have been doing is for 30 years we have been supporting all of these other softwares which are available, but people don't know about them.
Got it. Okay, thank you very much for pitching. We're going to move on.
Okay. Next will be, we have 2 more people before we turn over to Marcus, so please, no one else raise your hand. Sharice, I'm going to hopefully say your name correct. Sharice?
Yes.
Okay. Go right ahead.
You're right. Thank you. My name is Shirish. Hello, Mark and Norma. Thank you for giving this opportunity to talk about me and my business. Hello, entrepreneurs. I am the founder of Kishman Solutions, a registered business in Toronto, Canada. E-commerce market is very lucrative and is convenient business opportunity for both businesses as well as customers. For 10 years, we are offering WebStore, a powerful e-commerce platform to build branded store. So it is a white label AI powered secure software to build branded store. Good thing is we provide full guidance and support, and there are no hidden fees like our competitors. Our product was taken for MBA studies at McMaster University in Canada and has been studied and evaluated for the performance. Product comes with all the features and tools required for you to sell online with ease. We have handful number of customers and we are looking for your support to grow more. Our target customers are retailers, entrepreneurs from North America. It doesn't matter whether it's US or Canada. We will be able to help them to build their online store. Who are looking to sell and tap the online market and grow or struggling to sell online, they can reach out to us and we will help them, guide them, support them to make sure they understand the challenges of the e-commerce industry and how to start online store in right way. If you are interested in knowing our referral program and our other software solutions, then feel free to book a meeting with me. I am going to share link to the meeting in the chat. Once again, thank you very much, Mark and Norma, for giving this opportunity to talk about my business. Any questions?
Is there anything different than like GoDaddy offers a e-commerce web builder program, which I'm familiar with? Like what is it that makes you better or different from everybody else that offers e-commerce sites?
Wonderful, very good question. Our competitors are mainly Shopify, WooCommerce, and our software is fully loaded. So it comes with 120 different templates, website templates, and those can be changed anytime with just click of a button. So our software is made user friendly. So we know that most of the people are not tech savvy, so they don't have to worry about technology part. We make sure that everything is smooth and proper guidance is given to them before handing over the control to them.
Thank you so much. We're going to finish up with Richard now.
Okay, Richard, go right ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think, thank you, Mark and Norma. I will be less fine. I will make it quick. So, I'm the founder of Farmer Technologies. What we built is a plug and play instant monitor to help farmers to find out the early actions to manage these pests. And according to our interview and our paying user right now, farmers are struggling. They don't have a time really go out to do scouting, and it's a knowledgeable job. They cannot even find out the proper entomologists in their fields. So after conclude these feedbacks and we build the product, we figured out there are many different type of insects they need to monitor, but there's no proper solution including the total solutions. So what we do, we build a code system can attach to different type of trap on the market. So therefore, they don't need to change the economic threshold they are using right now, but we enable them to monitor all type of target pests. And we will use in the machine learning model identify these target pests and send a notification when they are weeding or doing other stuff when they are busy. So here's our customer. Just this few of customer they're using, and they love what we are doing because we provide the app. They are usually outdoor. They are not able to access the desktop all the time. And we have 18,000 revenue generates from 12 customers. We are going to raise the fund for 300,000. And these funds will able to enable us to penetrate the market in New England which means we can sell 1,000 to 2,000 devices. It will be 125,000 to 250,000 in revenue, and it's a recurring revenue. And the most important part is using the fund to make this PC phone more reliable to scale up, because all the other things we already done and we are still in trialing right now. The PCB phone will be the one we're going to finalize it and enable to scale up. Thank you so much. This is my pitch. Hopefully, I can answer more questions. Yeah.
How many insects do you currently identify?
We focus on the peach and apples. So there are only like 5 types of target insects is critical for them. But we have the other, for example, we do have other type of trap like this. Some of them, this one is for greenhouse, and for example, this one is for ground beetle, and there's no any company doing this ground beetle, and that's a major concern for the customers, which our competitor cannot do it in terms of design and how it works. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I mean, personally, I'd love to be able to just identify insects in my own backyard and know what they are. So I kind of like the overall idea, but I get it that farmers would